Hi, family. Um, I wanted to have a chance to say, uh, first of all, that I miss my family a lot, and you're probably wondering why this picture is very significant for our family. Well, this brings memories of the place I grew up. The street name was Buenos Aires in Castelar. Castelar is the city. So the street Buenos Aires, the city Castelar, in the province of Castelar. This was where I grew up. I don't know if you can see with the mouse, but I'm back here. This is the home. It's a two-story home, and it had four bedrooms. And it was this would be the living room, and then towards the left, it was the dining room and the entrance of the house. But this area you see here, that was our soccer field, and this is where we would kick the balls or whatever we could find. But I remember watching the first World Cup that Argentina won in 1978, and then when Argentina won in 1986. This is where I grew up in the culture that I call uh, Argentine. I wanted to share this with you because a new year starts, and I've been thinking a lot about my family. I've been very happy to see the things that you're doing. Um, I want to make things better in my life. I've been doing a lot of changes in my life. I want to invite you to remember who you are. Many times, as an immigrant, when you leave a culture that you've been raised, you don't know what you're going to go in against, or you don't know what you're going to find. But you have the blessing of embracing two cultures, the Mexican culture and the Argentine culture. That's what makes you who you are today. Um, in Argentina, most of the immigrants have come because of war, persecution, and refugees of the Second World War. My grandparents, that's all they talked about was when they lived in Germany or in Italy, and how hard it was for them when they were away from their life that they had to leave everything, and thinking of them as for better for their future children and generation. Well, the same goals and the same aspirations I had to one day have a family, and having to leave Argentina during a crisis that my father lost almost everything, and we had to start from nothing and make something. And it's difficult to judge. Well, I mean, it's easy to judge sometimes, and it's difficult to comprehend. I regret that you have not had the chance to go to Argentina and see the things for yourself and understand the culture that is part of yours. And I just want you to know, I regret a lot of things I've done in my life, but the things I don't regret, I thank God for, and that's having your mom in my life, the day that Tristan was born, the day that Stephanie came to be, and the day that it was a mistake. I remember when mom was so mad that she was pregnant, and that we embraced the life that you were going to be. And we were a simple family. Nobody knew who the Sosas were, nobody understood the Sosas. And in life, people will point the finger at you and question your roots, question what you are. You have to be proud and say that you are who you are because of the effort of so many behind. And never be afraid. Never be afraid. Defending the cause, defending the family has been my life legacy. I embraced always you, always love you, and always was next to you. And I thank Heavenly Father for the opportunity has been to have this family. I don't have all the answers to many of the challenges. Making decisions that didn't involve you, but looking at your future and the things that you would confront because of being Hispanic and an immigrant in this country is something that I try to protect, something that I try to avoid. But things have changed. Uh, the system has changed. Now is the time that you can fly high, and with that background you have and that legacy, I can assure you and I can promise you the doors that are going to be opened because where you come from. Never give up. When I was in the darkest of time, the darkest of all things, when everything was a no and nobody listened or cared because where I was, an angel came to my life again, the same way that that soccer day I watched a beautiful soccer girl and I said, oh my goodness, I need to date this girl. She was an angel of the ball. She was incredible. Your mom, the way she played soccer. The way she plays life, even when we're down 1-0, she would never give up because she wanted to win. We haven't won the championship yet. The championship of life is a legacy and a time that we need to dedicate every day. And some days we have one of us down and the other one is up. But again, she came and she was a starter and she made things look so beautiful. She gave me hope when I didn't see it. She gave me life when I didn't have the desire. And I want you to know that I've always prayed for you. I've always been behind you, watched you behind the scenes. And I just want to say this New Year's 2023 that you can take one wish from the many wishes that you may want, but think about the family that you have. Embrace it. Embrace your culture. Be proud of it. I have to live with my own demons, but with the angel behind my back, it's easy to fight those battles. I want to pledge this to you and say that I love you. I wish I was with you today and have a feliz año nuevo y prosperidad para todos. Los quiero mucho, papá.